What's good, GoofTubers? It's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, aka D23, back again with some Shadowgun World news, update, info, whatever you want to call it, because I'll be talking about both Shadowgun Dead Zone and Shadowgun Legends because we have lots of information or things happened in this week in the world of Shadowgun. So I have to talk about all of that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it already because we have lots of things to talk about. For example, this cryptic Facebook post by Mareks. For those who don't know who Mareks is, Mark is actually the CEO of Mobcrush Games, and as you guys can see over here, he made this post on Facebook today only. Well, it's going to be yesterday when you guys are going to see this video, but yeah, he made this post yesterday in which he says, "We finally know." What does he know? I can go on and crack some silly ass jokes over here, but I'm not gonna do that because I like Marek and I respect him. But still, if you think about it, what do they finally know? Are they talking about the Boyz II Men song? Are they talking about they finally know that there's a hidden freaking camera in their closets? Or I'm just fucking around. But yeah, they finally know, man. They finally know. And I think I have a very good guess about what he's talking about over here. We'll get into it in a hot second, but let's go ahead and jump right into this video and the topics already. Let's start with Shadowgun Dead Zone first. Great news for the Shadowgun Dead Zone community because Mike is putting in some extra hours in that Mobcrush Games studio. Well, he works from home, so Mike doesn't really count. Others may do. So let's go to check this screenshot out real quick. Where did it go? I had the screenshot. I have to delete it now. Oh yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna read it with you guys. We'll go over it real quick and tell you guys what's going on. Alright, developer node ability distance reduced and new hit rate improved. Hello everyone, we are still improving our game. Don't say that, Mike. Please don't say that. It is not 2013, you know. I mean, this would have sounded a lot better if you have made this post in 2013 or 14. We are improving our game, but this is 2018, buddy. It's been 6 fucking years this game is out. Alright, just a few moments ago, I have updated servers at all regions. They contain 2 main improvements. The first one is melee anti-cheat has been improved. It reduces the cheat distance by another 0.5 to 3.5 meters, depending on the situation and latency. This changes applies to all the platforms. So great job over here, Mike. Thank you very much for working on that. So what he's basically saying over here is that, you know, how we encounter freaking melee hackers and they can just, you know, melee you like from the other side of the map. Now they have actually decreased it somehow. You know what I mean? Apparently this new anti-cheat system that they have brought in, it will reduce the melee cheat action. It will reduce that, you know what I mean? They won't be able to, you know, melee you from the other side of the map. They have to come close to you and then be able to, you know, melee you. You know what I mean? Now you might think like, why do we have to have this anti-cheat system in the first place? Why not just have something to remove the freaking cheat from the roots itself? Like, why do we even have this cheat right now? Like, why do we have to work with a cheat and not remove the cheat but reduce the melee distance for the cheaters? Do you follow me over here? Like, why not remove the cheat itself rather than working with the cheat and, you know, reducing the distance for the melee? It doesn't make any sense to me. He should have just, you know, brought in like a new anti-cheat which just completely removes the cheats from the game, like once and for all. You know what I mean? But still, something is better than nothing. I'm not gonna, you know, question him on that. Let's go ahead and move on to number 2. The new hit rate has been slightly improved. Now it less frequently refuses the hit in case of a connection problem. Consequently, I would like to mention one new game feature here. Whenever the game server refuses some action because of too high latency or in some edge cases, the connection icon blinks now. So when you see it blinking, you know that something went wrong in the game, but do not understand it wrong or don't think that it's wrong, okay? This is not a bug. The server just informs you that the situation on the server side was looking very different from the one on your client, and thus the server had to refuse some of your actions to be fair to other players. This feature applies to the game room clients only. Mobile will get new hit rate feature once properly tested and fully adult on game room. Enjoy. Alright, so what he's basically saying in the second part is that they have implemented like a new system which will definitely improve the hit rate, but at the same time it will tell you if there's something went wrong on the server side. It will blink the connection bar. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, is the connection bar that you guys get to see every now and then. That looks like Wi-Fi signal, but it turns orange or red when your connection is just crap. You know what I mean? So that was that in regards to Shadowgun Death Zone. You know, Mike is still working on the game room version, like he mentioned in the post. Once he's done testing and everything looks good, he will bring all these new features to the mobile version as well. So, you know, looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and move on to Shadowgun Legends real quick, because like I said, we have a lot to talk about in this video. This video is definitely going to be a little longer, so just stick with me over here. So let's start with Shadowgun Legends. This is the post that they actually made on Facebook. It's all about the nerfing and buffing. Well, there was not a whole lot of buffing, but there was a lot of nerfing. A lot of weapons and classes got punished. Well, not punished, but they, and I finger quote, got balanced. So let's start with the weapons. Assault rifles, add a new weapon behavior for skilled players. I have no freaking idea what they meant with this one. Like, what type of behavior you're talking about? Like, is it going to be like more harder for people or like skilled people to use the weapons when they level up, or like it's going to be easier? I don't understand what behavior they're talking about over here. So that don't make no sense to me. Omniside manufactured burst rifle, they have increased the fire rate on that one. That's good. I will take that. I will take that. Yes, they're very good. Hey, apparently they heard me bitching last time in my last video, because I was actually against the burst rifles being in game in my last video. So apparently they're working on it. So they increased the fire rate. The at Cheskov burst rifle DPS, the damage per second has been increased. So yeah, you know, burst rifles are getting some love. I will take that. So they might be somewhat useful now, but I can still tell you that nobody's going to fucking use burst rifles. Maybe like 10% of the total community may use burst rifles, but trust me, burst rifles are completely useless. I'm not just saying because they're in Shadowgun Legends, because I've seen it across the board and in other games as well. Nobody fucking uses burst rifles, so there's no point to have burst rifles in game anyways, but this is their game, they can do whatever they want. So that was that about the assault rifle. Let's move on to the submachines. Now, this is, I don't really understand why they're doing this with submachines, because submachines felt like, okay, some of them felt like little OP, you know, but I don't know why they nerfed the submachine guns, but whatever the hell. Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Separated into 3 different categories based on their manufacturer. At Cheskov, per zero, Omnisite. At Cheskov now offers high damage SMG with limited accuracy. Great, freaking awesome. Per zero provide a very reliable and well balanced. I will say one thing about Per zero. Per zero is the only category or class that feels very well balanced. I never had any problem with Per Zero, so I'm fine with them just leaving it the way it is. Omnisite now uses energy to power their SMGs with insane fire rate and good accuracy. Energy to power their SMGs. I didn't get that part. Like, oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, we'll figure it out. All SMGs DPS was lowered by 5%. Fucking A, dude. You know what? They talk so much like good and highly about SMGs in first 3-4 points, and the last point they were like, yeah, all SMGs are freaking nerfed now. Go have fun with it. It's almost like they're punishing their players to freaking play the game. You know what I mean? It's yeah, whatever. So SMG SMG has been nerfed, which is fucking awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to the freaking machine guns. MGs were given enhancement based on their weapon manufacturers. Okay, okay. At Cheskov, machine guns now offer highest damage output per bullet. At Cheskov, I'm not a big fan of at Cheskov machine guns. They just meh. Nah, maybe like now since they have highest damage, it might be fun to use. I'll try and let you guys know, because like I said, Per Zero is my favorite manufacturer, like class, so to speak, that I like to go out and purchase or like get. But yeah, at Cheskov, whatever the hell. So yeah, it could be somewhat useful now. Per Zero machine guns are very well balanced and with no trade-off. So like I said, Per Zero is like the go-to class for me. Omnisite now offers only energy machine guns, so basically energy projectiles, whatnot. But all are fucking energy projectiles, right? Who really gives a shit? With an increased rate of fire and accuracy. Well, that's right. Omnisite actually had a good accuracy anyways. I don't know, why will they increase the accuracy? Omnicide actually had like pretty decent accuracy. I don't know. I don't know. And rate of fire too. Like machine guns actually have pretty decent rate of fire too. Why they wanted to freaking whatever the hell. All machine gun DPS has been lowered by 40%. Holy shit, that's awesome, dude. Let's just remove all the weapons anyways, and let people play with their fucking hands, like with their bare fucking hands. You know what I mean? So yeah, all guns, machine guns has been nerfed as well. Good luck. You know, yeah, maybe at this time if you spit at somebody, that will do more damage than these fucking guns that they've been nerfing. So yes, that's that for you guys. Sniper rifles, and this is the best part. Sniper rifles, hear me out. Damage has been decreased by 55%. Sniper rifles now require 2 body shots or 1 single headshot to kill your opponent in PvP. Complete bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. Now, I'm not a sniper, but coming from the experience, I can tell you that sniper rifles needs to be or have to be a one-shot kill weapon. It has to be. Just because people bitching about skills and how people basically coming up with their own combo of skills and sniper rifles, you're gonna nerf the sniper rifles? Why? Don't do that. You know, slow down the freaking aim down the sight. Slow it down so people can't really, you know, aim down the sight that quickly. You know what I mean? You can decrease the accuracy, which you have done. Actually, they did it for the hipfire, and I'm with them on this one. Hipfire accuracy was freaking off the charts, dude. Like, people could hipfire you without any fucking problem and could kill you from distance with just a goddamn sniper rifle. You know what I mean? So hipfire accuracy has been decreased, which I'm with them on this one. You know, I like that. Ammo capacity has been increased. Ooh, ammo capacity. Yeah, about that. Ammo capacity was just fine the way it was. You don't really need that many freaking like bullets in freaking sniper rifle, dude, because they were OP. But now since they're not OP, you know what I mean? Like, the damage is just 55%. It makes sense. It makes sense to have like higher ammo count. But this is what happened in Shadowgun Dead Zone. When OSOG was one of the favorite sniper rifles for all the snipers in Shadowgun Dead Zone, other community members bitched about it to the point where MFG had no choice but to fucking nerf OSOG. OSOG was a great weapon. It was one-shot kill, maybe 1 to 2-shot kill depending on the distance, and had like 8 bullets per clip, and it was just amazing to use, easy to handle, and it was just like amazing to fucking play with. But then community complained and they freaking nerfed it, and now nobody freaking uses OSOG because it's completely useless, because you can't really have one-shot kill, because all the snipers supposed to have one-shot kill, and after that nobody freaking used it. I mean, yeah, people started using other weapons, but it was nothing same as OSOG. So now in this game as well, they are nerfing the damage. Why are you nerfing the damage? You know what I mean? Decrease the ammo count. I'm fine with that. You know, sniper rifle, using snipers needs to be rewarding, because using snipers is not easy at the first place. You know what I mean? Yes, of course, once you grasp it, it becomes easy, but it's not easy for everybody. You know, it should be rewarding. It should be one-shot kill, because it's a goddamn sniper rifle. Snipers can't really rush the same way as other people with SMGs or machine guns or freaking shotguns can. They can't really get in their opponent's face, so they have to shoot from the distance, and they have to kill their opponent from the distance. You know what I mean? And that should be rewarding. That shouldn't be like, yeah, you're using sniper rifle and you're using like this special skill with it. Sniper rifle is gonna get nerfed. Boo-hoo for using sniper rifles. That's just complete bullshit. You know, I'm not with them decreasing the damage. You know, sniper rifles needs to be one-shot kill. They could have done something with the freaking skills, but not with the gun itself. I'm totally against it, but I'm with them on the hipfire accuracy decrease. I'm okay with that part. But they could have just, you know, slowered the aim down the sight, lowered the accuracy itself, like the aim down the sight accuracy itself as well. You know what I mean? They could have done that as well, but I don't know what they're doing. Okay, and the last point is aim down the sight accuracy bonus lowered from 25%. That's what I was just talking about. Ah, that's fucking awesome. Well, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's gonna be tougher for people to use sniper rifles now. I can already tell. It's not going to be any easy tasks. I mean, looking at the map, the way the maps are built in Shadowgun Legends, If you grasp sniper rifle, good for you. If not, good luck with that. Or if you use auto aim, you're golden. You don't have to worry about it because, yeah. Okay, this is one thing I wanted to talk about. I was actually talking about these things as someone who uses manual fire, and I totally forgot that these changes has been done based on both manual and auto fire. So that makes perfect sense now. I was actually thinking it one-dimensionally. That makes perfect sense. So yeah, somebody using freaking sniper rifle using auto aim or auto fire, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's very easy for them. But now, huh? Even people with auto aim are gonna have some trouble with using sniper rifles. Okay. You know what? I'll give it to MFG. I'll give it to MFG. I take everything back. You know, I like it. I like it so far. I mean, I still have to test it myself, but I'll give MFG kudos over here for you know, thinking outside of the box. So I like that. I like that so far. I mean, they could have just freaking removed auto fire from the game. You know what I mean? And they didn't have to do this with sniper rifles, but I guess not. So yeah. So that's what's going on with sniper rifles. Skills, supercharged damage decrease from 300 to 200. Still doesn't really make any difference because supercharge is still gonna kick ass. I haven't used it personally yet, but I've seen other people using it and it looks promising. I like it. I like supercharge. Proximity stun, one of the worst skill ever that you can have in a game. It's worse and annoying than melee in Shadowgun Dead Zone. I can tell you this. It's annoying. It's really annoying. You can't move. It's whew. Okay. Cooldown increased from 140 seconds to 180 seconds on level 1 to 160 seconds on level 5. Okay. So they have basically increased the cooldown. Like, it's gonna take more time to basically earn it again if you happen to use it the first time. But that's not gonna make any difference. People are smart. People have, and for those who don't, will come up with a way to use the skill for their advantage. What they could have really done is to balance this, you know, this skill specifically. You know, they could have decreased the distance that they can use the proximity stun at. You know what I mean? And that's something they could have balanced, where they decrease the distance. Where they could decrease the distance and allow people to only use it in certain distance. You know what I mean? Like, have your opponent come close to you and then stun you. That's the whole point. You can't stun someone from the distance. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's something they could have done. I don't know. Maybe they will. But yeah, proximity stun has been, and I finger quote again, balanced a little bit. So if you use proximity stun, be careful. I hope you don't. You know, I hope you break your fingers while freaking using proximity stun. I'm just kidding. Don't break your fingers, break your neck. I'm just kidding. Don't do that either. Alright, let's move on to the survival kit. No longer replenishes support ammo. I like that. So these were the things that they basically have touched upon. Wait, no, I forgot one thing. Actually, Jacob actually made another post. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Hey guys, based on your feedback, we have done something for the balancing. This time to shotguns. Okay, so there you go. They have also nerfed the shotguns as well. So cadence lowered by 20%, damage lowered by 10%, omni-sight shotgun accuracy increased by 10%. Drawing blanks on omni-sight and their accuracy. I will talk more about that. Ammo count and clip changed slightly for some shotguns. Okay, reserve ammo for shotguns increased by 20%. Okay, let us know, what do you think? Hashtag we listen. Yeah, about that. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and talk about these shotguns. See, I actually talked about it in my past video that MFG actually have put themselves in a predicament where it's going to be very hard for them to balance the weapons and balance the game in general, because the way this game is designed is that you will be getting armors, right? and then you will get the guns. So these are the two big things that you're gonna get to play with in this game, right? But a level 19 player can't purchase level 20 armor, nor he can purchase level 20 guns. Correct me if I'm wrong, because that's what I got so far from playing it, right? So level 19, obviously level 19 is not going to be that effective against level 20 or level 21. You know what I mean? And that's where things are gonna get real annoying. You know, I know MFG have talked about it in past, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna make sure that things are very well balanced, where level 19 player can go against level 30 player. You know what I mean? But looking at the way things are designed right now and playing with other players and how things really are and how people are using the skills and, you know, how they're coming up with their own custom skills and custom, modifications of skills and armors and guns, it's going to be very hard to balance PvP. A level 19 player, it's going to be very hard for a level 19 player to go against level 30 player, because his level 30 armor is going to be that much more stronger. Unless they control the PvP according to the levels. Then it's gonna become even more annoying if they just did the skill-based matchmaking, because people are not gonna like to play with the same level players. It's actually a very big dilemma for MFG to balance everything in this freaking game. The armors, the gun, the PvP itself is going to be a pain in the ass. It still is, and it's going to be moving forward. You know what I mean? Just freaking imagine hackers, coming up with a way to hack this game and just annoying the living crap out of every single one player that's playing in this game. If they can hack a goddamn beta, don't you think they can hack the game once it comes out? Of course they can. And at that time, things are just gonna get worse for MFG, dude. So they really have put themselves in a predicament. They really have put themselves in a dilemma with this new skill-based, so to speak, game style. Your armors only, your guns, and your PvP and whatnot. They are in for a rude awakening. I hope nothing like that happens, but it's not looking good. So fingers are crossed. I really truly hope nothing like this happens. I hope they have actually discovered a way to fully balance everything. I hope. But knowing MFG, I don't know, dude. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Now let's go ahead and move on to this cryptic message by Mareks. So again, for those who don't know who Marek is, I already mentioned that in the beginning. I don't even know why I'm saying it twice. He's the CEO of Madfinger Games, and he says, "We finally know." What do they know? Do they know how to make a freaking cake? Do they know where the babies come from? I don't know. But we can all tell and speculate and can be right on the dot. What he's basically talking about over here is that they finally know when can they release the goddamn game. Shadowgun Legends, they are talking about it, and I think they will be announcing the release date for Shadowgun Legends. I don't want to say this mad stream, possibly in next upcoming weeks or so. So I think that's what he meant with that. If he not, then I don't know what he finally does. I don't know what's going on in the freaking Madfinger Games sweatshop over there. Studio over there. But they finally know. They finally know what 2 + 2 in kilos is. I think they finally know, man. They finally know. But jokes aside, I think that's what he's talking about. They finally know when they can release a game, or they may have already come up with a date, and they will be, sharing that with the world very soon, hopefully. I'm just speculating on that. I don't know anything. I'm just another jamoke on the internet who don't know anything about anything. You know what I mean? But with that being said, guys, that's basically it in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you guys know the drill. Don't forget to hit a comment, subscribe, share, like. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. Moh'Fuggah, yeah.